Hello everybody, it's Mindy and it's time for a yarn video and my table's covered with stuff. I did a little clip to put into my vlog showing what this table looks like. There's a bunch of stuff. As I quickly said in that little clip, I was gonna wait until I got like my subscription boxes in June and things like that, but I was like, nope, I've got enough stuff here. I gotta show you this stuff now. Okay, so let's get to it. I'm going to show you my works in progress first because there's just a couple. And then I have a bunch of stuff I finished. So let me show you my works in progress. Let me show them to you. Let me show you this one first, okay? I was working on this morning, and I have not shown you this yarn yet, I don't believe. This is my Expression Fiber Arts Mystery Crochet Along. What is it called this time? Something with a C. I don't remember. Anyhow, this is nice, squishy yarn. It is cash silk sock. So it's superwash merino and cashmere and silk. This one's called Hibiscus Flower. So pretty, right? So we're using 2 yarns at a time throughout this whole pattern, except the very first section because we only had 1 yarn. But ever since then, we have been using 2 different yarns, okay? So let me take you through this backwards. Let's do it backwards. Okay, here was the first month, second month, third month with the little bobbles, fourth month we did this diagonal situation, and now we're on this guy right here. This is so cool. Look at it. It's so pretty. I'm loving it. I'm really, really loving it. It's turning out really, really nice. Am I pulling out stitches here? Please tell me I'm not pulling out stitches. Oh, I had a little tiny loop here. Oh my gosh. Okay, there. Now let's make a big loop. Okay, now I can bring it up and show you. So this is really pretty though. Look at it. It's just like these. They're an interesting V-stitch. It's like a double crochet, 2 rows below, and then a single crochet and a double crochet. So there's like, it's a 3-stitch V. I'm like, okay, all right. But that orange, oh my gosh, that orange is a poppin' in there. So here's kind of the take on the whole thing. It's so pretty. All right. So, have I ordered the next yarn? No, this is May's yarn. June hasn't come out yet. Okay, so we're on May. No June yet. All right. So maybe I can get that done before June. I don't know. We'll see. You got to do, okay, you got to read these patterns carefully because it's 13 repeats, but a repeat is each color, like 4 rows is a repeat. I know, right? Okay. All right. So I had all this yarn left over from the bag that I'm making with Angie for our crochet along. So I got all these little balls left over, and I'm like, what am I going to do with these? So here's something I'm going to do with it. I'm making, it's literally supposed to be a Kindle sleeve, I believe, but I'm making it into a book sleeve because I don't have a Kindle. So I'm this far with this color, and I've still got that much left of it. I mean, I'm not done, but you get to the top here, and you have the sleeve. But then I'm going to use a couple of the other colors, and I'm going to make, there's a pocket that goes on the front. So this pocket, it's going to go from side to side with a big flower motif in the center, and it makes this pocket. So stay tuned for that. She's not done. She's not done. Okay, let's put her down here. You can go down here with, oh, Connote. It's on the bag. Connote is that the name of the mystery crochet along. Okay, then let me show you the bag since I'm talking about it. I'm ready. I've got to get with Angie. I put mine all together. I put it all together, okay? I've sewn my 2 panels together. I've sewn everything together. And I've started, look at it. It is so cool. It really is very cool. I did, as I told Angie, we both said we were just going to grab colors randomly and just make it complete random. And then I got going on the whole thing, and I was like, that wasn't working for me. I was getting like too many of the colors that really stood out, like this darker peachy color or the blue. I was getting like too much close to each other. I don't know. I planned it out. I planned out the whole thing anyhow. But there's side 1. And here's side 2. I don't think there's any square that's exactly the same. It's so pretty though. So mine's all put together, and I'm starting, you got to do like a whole bunch of rounds around the top edge here, and then the handles and more rounds. And that's what we're going to work on Friday for the crochet along. I'm running out of space. I don't want to put it on the floor, but it's on top of the bag. Okay. Remember, don't let me forget to put this hook back in my project. I'm going to put it right there underneath my little tripod. Okay. Things I've worked on. I had book squares to do, or book hexagons to do. Don't ask. I know this one's 4th wing, and I love how it turned out. I love the 4th wing hexie. It is so pretty. I love it. So that one's done, and I don't remember what book this was, but this is the next one. It's just 2 blues and a red. Nothing super special about that. Okay, so those are done. I have one more to go right now, though. I just finished another book, so I have one more to go. I got to make another one. All right. So I had this yarn I bought. What is it? Cotton Sprout. It's Cotton Sprout. And the colors were fantastic. I fell in love with these colors, and I wanted to make something. So because I have sold pretty much all of my bags at my sales, I only have one left. I thought, well, let me make some more bags before this June sale, which I got 2 weeks. I had 2 weeks. Okay. But look at this. Look at the colors. This is so fun. It's so fun how this worked up. It's quite a large bag, as you can tell. I mean, look, it's a large bag. All right. And here's the other side. It has a little flap here, a little flappy doo, and there's a little button to keep your flap closed. Look at the button. The little sunflower. It's so cute. And then the strap, of course. So it's a big, large bag. So I made that bag. All right. Is that the only bag I made? Why no? Why no? I had this yarn. It's a big twist yarn. When Angie was here, I showed it to her, and she's like, I have never seen that yarn. And I was like, it's really cool. So let me show you something very interesting. I've seen this style of bag. It's just 3 big granny squares, right? And then you sew them together in these like triangular shapes. And I found a pretty like raspberry color yarn as a contrast. I think it works just beautifully. And then here's my strap. Okay, so bag number 2. Now, here's the interesting thing. I had 2 skeins of that, and I did another bag. This is the one I did first. Yep, this is the one I did second. Look at this one. Look at this one. It's so cool. Look at it. They look so different. I love this one. This one, I think, is probably my favorite. This one, I used a light pink yarn as like the trim around the top and the handles. But look how different they are. I mean, this is the same yarn, but for some reason, this one, I don't know, it looks lighter than this one. Probably because I used all this raspberry color. I don't know. But they are both unique. Totally cool. I love it. Right? And there they are. I love them. I love them. I love both of them. Okay, so that's 3 bags. 3 bags. But then, I might have shown you this one already. I made this little guy too. He's not a large bag, but he was fun. I wanted to make this one forever. It's just 5, excuse me. It's 5 of these little squares. Okay? Let me open it up. I'll open it up for you. When you open it up, it's like, there you go. It makes like a square little pouch. And then there's one on the bottom. Isn't that cute though? And then you got the drawstring. You zippity-doo-dah it up. And then look at it. It's adorable. This was fun. I love this sunburst granny square. I love this. I want to make more of these. This is one style of a sunburst. This is sunflowery for sure. There's other varieties, but I love it. Okay, so that's the bag department. Bag department. All right, back to that yarn, the crochet along yarn. I got so much of it. I just decided to take some little balls of yarn and make headbands. I mean, they're super cute. if you're a member, you got to see one already because I put a little post out. They're so cute. So I made this one in the peach, the dark peach, the light peach, and purple. And then I made this one in a purple, blue, and gray. So I got two cute little granny flowery little headband dealiosies, you know? Cute. I love them. Okay. That's not all I've made. I told you I've been busy. All right. Let me show you this. Okay. He is adorable, and I want to make a couple more before the craft show. I love him so much. It's my first loaf dog. He's a dog. He's so cute. And I love his eyes and his nose. I had these noses, and I was like, brown yarn, brown nose, the green eye. I love him so much. He's so cute. He's so cute. I'm going to make another one. I don't know what colors I'm going to make. I don't have more like tan colors of this yarn, but I got an idea for something else. Okay. Then here's something I've been wanting to make for the longest time because I just keep collecting parts of the project and not ever finishing the project. Let me show you. Hello. Wah, 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 wah. Look at it. It's so cute, right? This was not that hard to do. It didn't take me that long. Of course, when I started getting, okay, it's just a square. Look, we got a target in the middle. It's just a square, right? And then you use a hair tie in the center, and you make these little loveys. I think it's adorable. The rest of the owl is truly in there. There's the rest of the owl body. But like I said, I've been collecting the little animals with these in mind, and I've only made one. Give that one to Jackson. Now I got my second one. Super, super cute. Love it. Okay. Now, let me tell you, this project here, I had it all packaged up, ready to ship out today back to Bad Sheep Yarn when I went. I never even took a picture of it finished, let alone show you guys what it looks like finished. And so I've opened up the package. I'm going to repackage it because I wanted to show you. I'm sending her back all of her extra yarn. I had a whole hank of the Zanzibar left. And then little bits of, well, there's quite a bit left, actually. It didn't take that much yarn. When I finish this, let me just say this to you. This is called the waistcoat stitch, okay? Which is basically split single crochets where you go through the legs of the stitch, not to the top of the stitch, but through the legs. And you're carrying yarn for this pattern. It's a little difficult to do. You get a lot of yarn, and this makes a very bulky project. Now the waistcoat stitch also, okay, I'm making lines, but my lines, they tilt a little. And the designer even said they can tilt a bit, but when you block it, you can block it, straighten them out. So I blocked this. I pinned it down on my blocking boards, and I didn't want to take it off the blocking boards once I had it on there. So I took the whole thing over to my sink, and I took my hose and I just wet the whole thing with my hose. Got it nice and wet, played with it a little more, stretched it, did some things to it. It took 2 days to dry. 2 days to dry. But here it is. Here's what it looks like. What do you think? Now remember, Bad Sheep Yarn sent me all of the yarn. They picked out the colors. They picked out the pattern. They bought the pattern for me, sent me the pattern. This is how it turns out. It still is a little tilty, but it's not tilty like it was. I really worked on stretching the thing out. It's a cowl. People ask me, what does that mean, a cowl? Well, this is a huge cowl. Okay, I'll show you what I mean. A cowl just goes over your head. It's like, you might hear my mic. I'm sorry. It just goes over your head. Look at hello. But it's just got to scrunch down like this. And it's just basically like a neck warmer. Okay, keeps your neck warm. Now the designer, she loves cowls, and she makes these. She's got several designs that are cowls, and she likes them big. Okay, if I was making this for me, I probably would have stopped at this halfway point. There is a halfway point. Let me take this off. Hang on. Oh, hair going everywhere. There's a halfway point, okay, where you start to repeat the whole pattern over. I, for myself, probably would have stopped there. Okay, yeah, here's the halfway point, which is right here. This is halfway. And then I would have put the purple here because I think it's just really big. But, you know, like I said, this is not my project. This was for someone else. It's a shop sample for them to take with them when they go do. They've been doing a lot of trunk shows where they go to yarn stores and take yarn and whatnot, and they want to have samples of items that have been made with their yarn. So now I'll repackage this whole thing up and get it sent out. Okay, back in the bag you go. I put it in a bag to keep it protected, and then I put it in the shipping envelope. So, all right, that's a lot of crocheting. Oops, I forgot this. Don't forget to put that in there. Put that back in there. Okay, all right, that's everything I've worked on. Now let's show you like things I've acquired. Okay, this is from my local yarn store. Like I've said before, they're doing a yarn of the month, and every other month they're alternating DK, fingering, DK, fingering. I'm not doing the fingering weight months. I'm only doing the DK months. And so far, it's worked out perfectly for me because the months that she's doing DK are the colors I love. All right, so this one is called May of Flowers. Now, they give you a stitch marker with it. This is her husband's gig. He's making these wooden things, however they do that, laser cut type stuff. I don't know how you do it. It's 245 yards, superwash merino with 25% nylon. I love this color so much. I got two. Yes, I did. I got two. I did it. I got the stitch marker on both. I know there's a way. I have to think about it if I want two in the future to get one without the stitch marker, which is a little bit less money, but anyhow, it's no big deal. May 25. May flowers. It's gorgeous. Look at all the colors in that. The purples, the pinks. I love it. Absolutely love it. Okay, love it. All right, so there's that. I also picked up this because this is new to them. She started carrying a chenille yarn from Rico. Best chenille ever. And it is a 4-weight chenille. I believe it's a 4-weight. Thought it said on here somewhere. I don't know. I thought it said someplace. But anyhow, I picked up one. And I picked up this color just because it was gorgeous. It's a beautiful color. And it's a skinnier chenille. I know it's got to be like a 4-weight. It's not a very bulky weight. I thought it said someplace. I don't know. I could be wrong. Anyhow, I'm going to try making some sea creature with this. Maybe a whale or stingray or something. I don't know. Just some little amigurumi something or other. Okay, let's keep going. We got more stuff. We got some more stuff. Okay, this was an Etsy order. I don't know why. I saw this a long time ago, put it in my cart, and I was buying some patterns, and I was just like, okay, let's just do it. This is from Falling Leaf Fibers. Falling Leaf. I follow a lot of yarny people, dyers, designers, all of that stuff on Instagram, and they get me going and looking. So she's a hand dyer from, this came from, I think it said Louisiana, I think. I got a little discount on this. I got a little shop discount. And then, of course, I have to pay shipping. So it all kind of works out in the end. Okay, it's called Pink Peppermint Noel on an extra fine superwash merino. Oh, it's so soft. It's the typical 85 merino, 15 nylon, 246 yards, Pink Peppermint Noel. It's just a very pretty carnation-y pink yarn with a lot of little speckles in there and other colors that pop out of it. I think it's beautiful. And I'm always up for trying a new hand-dyed yarn. You know what I mean? Finding a new company, seeing what I think. Very pretty, isn't it? Beautiful. Okay, beautiful. All right, next. What do we have next? Oh, goodness, what do we have next? Let's show you this. This is from my dear friend Brenda. Brenda, who likes to spoil me, as she says. And she likes to spoil Maritza, too. She sent one of these to Maritza so that we all have one. We all have one that matches now. And she asked me a question about it. I messaged her and I answered her question. But I haven't actually taken it out of the bag yet. So we're going to do that right now. All right, let's take it out of the bag. So, you know, Brenda, she's often up late at night. Well, you might not know. She's often up late at night shopping. shopping. And, oh, this is a backpack style. Oh, this is cool. Okay, I'm going to have to, like, step back here. So, look, it's a backpack. I do not have a yarn backpack. That's cool. Okay, it's got an extra strap here for something. I don't know what. And we got oh, there's a pouch back here in the back. Oh, okay. All right. This is very interesting. Let me see if I can show you. This whole pouch up here at the top, you could like stuff yarn in the back, or you could put snacks in the back. You could put your chips. You could put whatever you want in the back. Anyhow, there's a whole pouch in the back. All right. Okay, let's zip you back up. And then let's venture. Nice padded straps on this thing. Very comfortable. And then it's got, yeah, this other strap. They're very nice, nicely padded. Okay. And then we got all these pouches and pockets and openings and whatnots. And what does this do? This is just where I don't know. I don't know. Does it go this way? Oh, ding dong, Mindy, it goes this way. I had it upside down. It goes this way. That makes more sense. Okay, so it's got two pockets, one on each side. You could put like water bottles. You could put yarn. Now that makes more sense. The pouch in the back goes that way. Oh boy. Okay, so we got this pouch. This pouch opens here. Okay, little pouch there. A bigger pouch here. I wonder if this has a place for hooks. Oh, it does. Look at all the goodies in there. You can put hooks in here. You can put hooks in here. This is a going away bag. That's what this is. This is a going away. There's another pouch. Oh, it's deep. It goes all the way to the bottom. Okay, so you got that pouch. And then you got the big pouch. Wow, this is intense. This is, oh look, we also have these type of handles. So if you want to just carry it like that, you got those handles as what that is. Wow, this is awesome. And then inside, oh, it will kind of stand up and make, okay, let me see. Look at this. It will stand up and make a sit on its bottom situation. Look at that. See, look at that. And then inside it is all these little pockets and pouches and whatnot. These are the little holes Brenda was asking me about. She's like, what are the little holes for? I'm like, that's so you can leave your yarn inside and you can just pull a strand out of the hole. Leaves your yarn in, leaves it protected, not getting dirty, and you just pull out your strand through the holes to work in. There's holes on each side. And inside, oh my gosh, there's pockets at the top, little pockets, more elastic, pouches on the sides, on all this. Wow. There's another zipper in here even. Where does that go to? It doesn't really go anywhere. I don't know what you would do with that little pocket, but that's intense. That is cool. That is cool beans. Man, that will hold a lot of stuff. Like I said, that is definitely like a weekender bag. You can pack several projects in there and you could be gone for days. That's cool. Thank you. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you, Brenda. All right, let's keep going. We got more stuff to show you. I did it again. Another order from Bad Sheep Yarn. This is for a project. This is for a project. They had a pattern come out. It is a Tunisian crochet shawl. I want to make it. I'm going to make the shawlette version. I only have enough yarn for the shawlette. I didn't get enough for the whole shawl. You would need more yarn for the entire shawl. But let me show it to you. Let me show you the yarn. And you know what? I may have this morning just placed another order. I did. I know I did. What can I say? Hey, look at all the things I made. Okay, not very many of them were with my hand-dyed yarn, but look at all the stuff I've been crocheting. Come on, right? Okay, this is for the shawl. 2 different colors. You needed a lighter color and a darker color because it's color work. I think it might be mosaic crochet actually, but it's Tunisian mosaic crochet, I think. So I got these 2 colors. Hibiscus sorbet, that's my dark color, right? And this is, I believe this is sport weight. It is. The whole project, the pattern is sport weight. Hibiscus sorbet and Bay Breeze. Now, is that not my colors? I mean, is it not my colors? It is. Look how pretty that is. Look how pretty. Gonna make a beautiful little shawlette. I love it. Okay. Then I am keeping up with their yarn of the month. I'm getting a mini each month. So here is the mini for April. This is April's. It's called Diamond because they're doing the gemstones. I thought that this was much more white or creamy with a few speckles on it, but it's really gray and a lot of purpley blue colors in there. It's very pretty. Very, very pretty. So I have a mini. I don't have a mini of the amethyst quartz, but I have like, well, I don't have it in DK. Do I have any in DK? I don't know. I don't remember. Anyhow, and this one is for May. And it's emerald, of course. May would be emerald. My thought is to take all of these and do some little project with them at the end of the year when I have all 12, right? I might have to get an amethyst quartz mini because I don't know if I have any of it in DK. It's what I made my Kalaheo top out of, that really pretty top, but that was fingering weight. So I don't know. I might have to see if I need some more. And you know, I couldn't wait. They're having a sale. They only do a sale twice a year. They're having a sale here at Memorial Day, the weekend. And so they got a new yarn. They had new yarns. I got 2 colors. I wanted to wait until June, but that didn't happen. Anyhow, okay. So I've talked about this yarn company before. And apparently I started following them on, I don't know, Instagram or Facebook or something, because I saw that they had a Yarn of the Month Club, the May Treasure Chest Club for 2025. And they have a mystery yarn inspired by this picture, which is a purple speckle dahlia. Okay, I want the flower. I totally want this dahlia. I totally want the dahlia. You know, that's beautiful. So that's the inspiration. And then she gives you patterns. This is on a DK base, but she gives you pattern suggestions. And I haven't looked these up yet, but there's several pattern suggestions listed on the back. All right. So let me show you. I haven't even told you who it is yet. It's this craft or that. If you know, you know. I have purchased from this craft or that at, like, we get candy. It's not just the yarn. Okay, it's not just the yarn. I purchased from her at a yarn festival. She donated one year to our retreat. And I just saw her at the last yarn festival. I bought stuff from her again. So I love it. Look at these cute little scissors. How do these work? I'm assuming this just pulls off, but sure it does. Yep, sure. Sure it does. I don't know how, but there it goes. Wait, just pull it tight, pull it hard. Little itty bitty little scissors. They're purple, you know, because, you know, we're on brand here, purple. Look at these. These are so cute. These are just some little light bulb stitch markers in a pink and a white, and they got a little bead on them. Those are cute. Then there's another stitch marker here from Trinket Treasures. Oh, this is so pretty. It's actually a flower. This is so pretty. Look at that. All to match the yarn. So remember, it's all inspired by this, right? This card. Want to see the yarn now? Let's look at the yarn. This craft or that. Oh, it's nice and soft and squishy. It's called Utopia, like E-W-E, like a lamb, a U, you know. It's merino and silk, called Purple Speckled Dahlia. Oh, be still on my heart. Purple speckled dahlia. I want the flower. I'm going to look up purple speckled dahlias and see if I can buy me one for my garden. Look at it. Look at it. It's got light purple in there too. Pink even, like, you know, there's some pinks in there. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, 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 beautiful. I love it. Okay. All right. We're almost done. Almost. Not quite. Almost. I got one more thing here. One more thing. This was from Hobby Lobby. I stopped at Hobby Lobby. Because I made a trip, an emergency trip last Friday before the crochet live to go get this because I need this for the bag and I was running out. So I picked up two. I have two of these now. It's the amethyst cotton. I love this cotton. Well, while I was there, I picked up these two as well. Because, why? Because I don't have a red in their cotton. And this green is a perfect leaf color. So, now remember, okay, let me take you back here. Hang on. Remember my bag here? This worked great for this, but can you imagine something like that with the same kind of base or maybe a different color base? I don't know. So I picked up just a couple cotton yarns. On the way in the door though, I saw this sitting. You know how if you go in Hobby Lobby, they got all that stuff like out in their entryway there? All the cute stuff's out there. And I saw this sitting there. I saw this. And I had to get it. I had to get it. Look at all these little pockets. Pockets all the way around. That's a large pocket. Pockets all the way around. Look at all the little bee lining inside. Are there any pockets inside? No, it's just open inside. This is a gardening bag. You know this is a gardening bag, right? But I am not going to dirty this up with garden tools. What did I have in it? I had yarn in it. I mean, come on. Look, this is a project bag, folks. It's a project bag. There you go. Have a bag of yarn. I had to do it. I absolutely had to get it. It's adorable, you know? And it really does help you to keep your projects organized. You know what I'm saying? So I loved it. Had to get it. Had to get it. It was on sale too. You know how Hobby Lobby is. Every other week, something's on sale. Like yarns every other week. Picture frames every other week. You know? Don't ever buy anything that's full price at Hobby Lobby. Just wait till the next week. It'll be on sale the next week. Look at this. Look at this goodness here. Just, my fingers can't work fast enough. They can't work fast enough. I need more fingers, more time, more life, more something. I don't know. What's your favorite? What's your favorite? There's a lot of pinks. A lot of pinks. Look at this. You could put all those together if you wanted to. I'm not going to, but you could. Anyhow, that's it, folks. Clean up on aisle 3 now. Okay, that bag. Brenda, that bag is amazing. That backpack thing. Wow, that's crazy. I've never seen anything like that one. I've got a few project bags, but I don't have a project backpack like that. Or a gardening tote bag. Now I do. All right, I got to take care of all this stuff. Thanks for watching, everybody. And I'll see you soon. I hope you enjoyed. These are so much fun for me. I love the Yarny videos. I just love them. They're my favorite. Some of my favorite. I don't know. All right, I'll see you guys soon. Bye, everybody.